Tony Miloni. Grew up in Omaha, born in Omaha, went to school in Omaha.
In Tony's case, instead of the heart being on the left side, it was totally inverted. That condition is called dextrocardia.
Everything where yours is here, mine is here.
So it was not just his heart, his entire organs are flipped. So liver, instead of being on the right side of the body, was on the left side. So imagine the whole half of the body is flipped. So the procedure we performed was called a Watchmen Device. It's basically a tiny little umbrella-like thing which sits in patient's heart, and it prevents any clots from going into the brain. So Watchman itself is a pretty routine procedure.
In his case, I think the challenge was all the tools we have are designed for the heart to be in the right spot. So if you decide to deviate from what the tools were originally built to do, that makes it a big challenge.
Now the problem with Tony was not just dextrocardia, which is the heart is flipped on the opposite side. He also had a part of the vein missing. There was no way we can enter his heart from the routine position. And this procedure has never been attempted before in the world anywhere. So basically we had to devise our own strategy, come up with our own plan, how we're going to approach it.
We really have to visualize how we can reverse everything we do. So with your muscle memory, when you do procedures, your hands and brain work together so that we can do it. But now you have to reverse everything. So if you turn right, it turns left. If you turn left, it turns right. If you go up, it goes down. So that was really challenging. We're talking about a 2 to 3 millimeter target that we have to hit on the spot. Once we deployed the device, it just turned out to be perfectly fine. It landed perfectly on the spot.
I think I'm doing fine. I have had no problems, to my knowledge, at all. They knew what they were doing. Great doctors. There ain't enough thank yous to thank him for what they done.
So I think in medicine, research is what advances medicine. You always have to implement new ideas. You have to adopt new technologies. And I think our outcomes here compete with the outcomes of the biggest institutions in the country.
They'll put a few more years on me. Did they tell me I'm going to live longer? I don't know. And I'm sure I am. How long? I don't know. 108?